okay, you can do little things.
Technology is a spiritual. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
you got things. You can do things. Okay, cool. But then, at the end of the day, how's it gonna avail you? You're up against the one who basically put you on that level. I'll read. Okay, so it says this is a curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on this side, as on that side according to it. So yeah, Esau's looking at his back catalogue, he's looking at his history, he's like, yo, it's tense, it's getting scary. He's getting worried. Because it's like, oh, if we go by the if you go by his history, it's like, oh, there's a good amount of reasons why Esau should get judged. It says, well, it will bring forth. No, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Yeah, so you're gonna get judgment. It's gonna catch up with you. All your BS you've been doing, it's gonna catch up. And I'll read. Well, you're gonna get something.
What are you gonna read?
No, just Daniel 2.
I'll go for. Let me read. I'll go and read yours, and I'll get more. I'll go afterwards. Flow in it.
I don't want to disrupt it. Oh,
7 and 9. Two. What you got?
Okay, yeah. I want. Okay, yeah. So, Daniel 2:21, and he changeth the times and seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that have understanding. Yeah, so, well, okay. Let me just read from verse 20. So Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of the Most High, forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his, and he changeth the times and the seasons, and he removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. So this is the root, the origin point of basically any rulership you have, any wisdom you have, any understanding you have. These things are sent by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's given to you, it's granted unto you. So therefore, that's why it's like for you to then try and outdo where you learn it from, what set you up with that in the first place. And it says as well in Isaiah, what my ways are not your ways, my thoughts are not your thoughts. When you're dealing with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he's beyond, man, beyond anything. And like I said, set up the basis of men. Esau's the basis. Esau's on the bottom. He's the least. So for him to then he's not even outdoing Jake, but he's thinking he can outdo the Most High. It's a rap.
Yep. Let me read this. So got a couple. Acts 1 and 9. So it says, and when he had spoken these things, while he had beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. So God, the cloud is talking about what? The chariot of Israel. Go to Psalms 104 and 3 or 103 and 4. I was getting confused. But it tells you the Heavenly Father makes the clouds his chariots, basically. And that's talking about the UFOs, or what Esau, the so-called white man, calls the UFOs. He refers to them as UFOs, alright? But really,
what we're talking about.
yeah. But really, what they are is they're the vehicles of the heavenly beings, the angels and whatnot. Alright, that's why you had the Lord going before our forefathers when we came out of the land of Egypt as a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. Alright? So reading on, it says, and while they looked steadfastly toward heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? Alright? So this story is even reminiscent of Elijah and Elisha. Alright? Basically you had the chariot, Elijah was taken up and his mantle. That's how you get the idiom passing on the mantle or bearing the mantle, because Elisha took up the mantle of Elijah and went forth in his same work. All right. Before he spoke to him, he said, "Look, you know X, Y, and Z," and then da 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 da. Verse 11, which also said, "Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up, looking to heaven? This same Yahweh Shai, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven." Right, so the same way the Lord was taken up is the same way he's going to return. All right, and that's what we're waiting upon. All right, so it says Revelations 1 and 7, it says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every," so now it says he was taken up in a cloud, but it says he's coming with clouds. All right,
And a return.
yeah, "and every eye shall see him." So everyone's going to see him. Gil Scott Heron had the famous song, "The revolution shall not be televised." But guess what? This revolution is going to be televised. That's why it tells you in the book of the gospel, dealing with the signs that Yahweh Shai outlined of his return. He said if someone comes to you and says like, "Lo here, lo there, the Lord is in this place or that place," believe them not. Because as is the lightning from the east to the west, loosely paraphrasing, so shall my coming be. So everyone's going to see it. All right? Revelations 1:7, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him." All right? "And all the kindreds of the earth shall," so that shows you reincarnation, those that pierced him are going to be here. "And all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so Amen." All right? So everyone's going to be terrified when the Lord makes his return. So it's the last one I want to read. Jude 1 and 14. "And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints." So this is a sign that was prophesied before the second death was prophesied of, before the first death even happened. All right, the seventh, Enoch, Chawanach, all right, meaning a man of wisdom, all right, prophesied. So that even lets you know the Nomen Omen. He was a man of great wisdom, and he was taken up by a chariot. All right, it's going to go into. "And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with the 10,000s of his saints, to execute judgment upon all and convince all that are ungodly among them." That's why it said that the earth shall wail because of him, all right, because it's coming to establish that judgment, all right, "of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches, or heard speeches, it says here, which ungodly sinners have spoken against him." So so Yahweh Shai is coming back to what? Render that judgment. All right, and that's really why ultimately everyone's seeing these UFOs, and that's why the so-called UFOs, and that's why it's been made a big thing that it's now been revealed unto the people. All right, because they're priming the minds of the people that this is a bad thing, this isn't for you, and ultimately it ain't, because that's why I said the earth shall wail because of it. Right, only the elect are gonna. We've been told to lift up our heads and basically to show some form of happiness because the Lord is coming back soon. Right, it's a good thing for us. Lord willing, we be of the elect. We want the Lord to come back, but guess what? For the masses of the people, they might as well be dreading his return. All right,
It's the end of this place, man.
that's it, man.
Which is what everyone loves.
That's it.
Everyone wants to continue.
So yeah, with that, man, we're gonna close out. Say all praises to Yahweh, Bar Shem, Yahweh Shai, Bar Shem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles, and Shalom, man. Shalom, shalom.